Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with Puzzle Streak of 38, as I always do before I play any games as a warm up and to get my tactics in for the day. Let's get going here. Normally I talk, but okay, so I can pick up his rook, but then I'm getting mated. No, I can take twice with check. I mean, I can take with check because he has to allow the check, but then, yeah, then I can defend this, right? Then I can do that. I think I can take. I'm just threatening mate. I don't see how he stops it. White. This one's tricky. Oh, I got a little bit of a stomach ache here. Been eating so unhealthily lately. Hmm. So check. He can't take with a rook because I'll capture and then I have a key square. So he has to move the king. If he goes to e8, then I'm thinking d6 should seal the deal. Should be winning there. And if he goes to c8, probably still d6. Because yeah. I think I can just take the queen. I can win the rook, take, and then take on e6, and then rook h. I can take and then take on h4 and then take on h1. So check, check, and then check, check. Although, I don't know about that because yeah, I'm not sure about that because after this check, what am I doing? I wonder if I could play bishop h6 here. Slow. I don't think so. What if I promote first and then check? That leads to nothing. I could also do it the other way, where then my queen is here and I go check, and he takes and I go check here. But that still doesn't seem to do it for me. I don't see it. Check king g2. Really don't see it. I see a draw. Maybe then I can go h4 at the end. It's the only thing I can think of. So I'll look at this with the engine after. Yeah, and then I was going to take check, and then h4. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it ends too early. Come on, this is raid 1400s. And then it's, yeah, h4 is winning. There's multiple wins here apparently. This is so underrated. Because the win from here is not so simple. Yeah, this is such a bad puzzle. Like, I don't know, what's the point? What's the point of here? Yeah, and then, no, this is terrible. Wow, what a terrible puzzle. I mean, I solved it, but holy crap, that was bad. Okay, so here we have check. And then we could win nothing. We could give a check this way. Do I need, I don't. This is not a great batch, by the way, not just from that last puzzle, but there were a few here that were not good. I like this though, because it's the most forcing line. But I don't see a great follow-up other than check. I guess we would have, this would be good. We would have two connected outside pass pawns. So maybe it is just here, and then bishop g3, rook g3, check, and then I pick this up, and these pawns are good. So the question is, after queen e1, bishop g3, and king, I'll still pick it up. But it's only picking up one piece there, but his king is not well placed. It's got to be this. Yeah, that's not a great puzzle either. I mean, not loving them. Okay, so check, this picks up a rook. Here, I can probably just trade everything. So this looks to be correct. We have we can pick up a rook here. It looks good. He can win our rook at the end. So that's something to consider. If he blocks with his rook, it's mate. And And if he moves his king, let's say to h1, yeah, I guess he doesn't have time to take my rook on e1 because his queen will be under attack. So this seems to be correct here. And we just take on d2 and his queen will be under attack. Okay, I can just give a check. It's just a mate in 2. I should have promoted to a rook, but f6 looks good. If he tries to mate us, I would have to give a check. And then he's actually okay there. Check. Check. Oh my god, that's actually a mate. Wow. Yeah, f6, queen a3, sack the queen, rook g7, king h8, rook h7, king g8, and then rook dg1 is mate. Oh, he can do that, but it'll be mate. Is there anything else for him? Well, let's say instead of bishop a3, if he takes, I just recapture. Okay. Feeling tired already. I ate too much pizza today. Okay, so what if I take that bishop? He's almost trapped there, but not quite. He's attacking my rook. What a tough batch today compared to yesterday. Maybe I can take and then bishop a6 actually. Take and then bishop a6. That looks good. Okay, well, king c3. Attacking that pawn. If he runs over here, I think I'm... That's very close, I have to say. But I don't know. I think we're quicker. No, it's actually not that close. Okay, we are black. Oh, there's a fork. Okay, it's got to be this. We have a mate in 2. Mate in 2, I think. We're down a bit. We're down a bishop. Oh, I can win a rook. Just a fork here. Mate in 3. 1. No, not quite. He's got bishop. He's got queen h5. But I've got queen h6. Yeah. It is a mate in 3. Okay. Catching up a little bit here. I think I just take the rook and then take the queen on him up the exchange. He has no forks or anything. Mate in 2. So they're kind of getting easy here. Well, we have one. Well, we have 2 squares. I don't know why we would ever want to go to h2 though. Why not go king g2? I think the first move. I mean, I just don't see. I don't see the point of that. And then don't think I want to trade rooks. Oh, I can just take the rook. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't expecting such an easy one. Like, very weird. Okay. So I could attack his rook. Oh, so it's a move order question. No, if I take the rook first, it still seems good though, but if I take his, oh, there's bishop f5, that's the problem. So we need to trade queens first. And then we take his rook. Yeah. Okay. We have a check and then check, and then he's got queen a here. But then, okay, let's see. But it's got to be queen a3, king b1. Then maybe knight a4. Knight a4. His only move there is queen c1. And then it's mate. Okay, petty check. Spite check there. Okay, not doing bad. 16 minutes in. Not bad, not bad. Good time. Equal material. I can take and then rook d8. Take and rook d8. If he doesn't recapture, well, looks good enough. If he doesn't recapture. He doesn't really have any good squares for the rook. He could maybe come here, but I just attack him again. Yeah, so. And we just go back to h4. Okay. Just mate in 3. Yeah, weird. Okay, I guess the question is, can I afford to take on e1? He has no checks other than the back rank checks here. Well, yeah, realistically. So he has 2 back rank checks. If he goes to one of them, or either one of them, yeah, the question is, can I survive? So king g7. And I think I survived there. Okay, I didn't see this one, but it doesn't do any. Well, it does do something actually. So I think I might have to go rook e5. Otherwise, he's protecting f2. He will just take my rook. So I think it's rook e5 here. Now, if rook e5 and he attacks me, I can just defend again. Okay, we are black. Looks like a mate in 2 or 3, so 1. Don't really want this, but 2, 3, is not quite mate. But it's looking pretty close. 1, 2. So he's escaping this way. Oh, he'll lose the queen. 3. He can't go to the dark squares because I'm going to win his queen. There's no forks afterwards. Yeah, then he has 1 square. He's still surviving though because he's got. Oh, you can. Yeah, take there. But then, check king here. It's still not. I don't quite finish that. Yeah, I didn't quite finish that. Plus, that was if he goes here. If he goes to f4, it would be similar. g5. But he's escaping there. Oh, no, again, he can't do that. I don't know. I don't see it the fall way, but I don't see how it would ever be anything else. It's kind of a lazy way to do it, but I don't see how it would be anything else. And then, yeah, and then g5, because again, I don't see how it would be anything else. I just don't. Although here, possibly this. Possibly. But no, I think I want g5. So g5, he's... Oh, okay, there's still this. Whoops. There's still king f5. King f5. Check. Check. Yeah, that's mate. That's mate there. Okay, so g5. Yeah, I think it's g5. So he can't go here because this is mate. Queen g4. So he has to go to e3. No, so not. Yeah. So that wins his queen. Okay. They're getting hard. Okay, last one. Chat is dead. This is boring to watch, I know. Okay, what's going on here? We're down 3 pawns, 2 pawns. What if I can take and then take on f5? So take on e3 and then rook f5. That looks good. Whew, okay, I'm done. So about 24 minutes. I'll get one wrong on purpose now. Yeah, not bad. I'm hanging in there on 38. I think yesterday or the day before was the first one. Might have been yesterday. Yeah, it was probably yesterday. So this is my second 38. Okay, going to play a game now. French. Did I play this guy? Nope. And then I gotta remember, so when he brings the queen back, I must take on d4. But how? I think we go, well, then this one falls. I guess it's knight takes d4. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. Hello, Aaron. I don't play viewers, I'm afraid. Although I don't know about this because he can take here. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. Trying to stay awake here. It's only 9. And I already had a long nap today. It's the pizza. The pizza's tiring me out. Okay, so if he plays f6, the bishop b7, what am I doing? You'd think I would know. If f6... Okay, fortunately he doesn't do that. I don't love this position. And we're down a pawn. Oh no, not down a pawn anymore. I guess I prepared a castle. f6. I see you wrote something in the chat, but I'll look at it after the game. f6. I don't know, queen e2. Yeah, I don't like what's going on here. I do not like this position one bit. Castling looks dangerous too. Okay, so bishop b7. That one. This is my good bishop. So maybe I should keep my bishop, but it's also a lot of pawns on here. And okay, I'm gonna take. So I'm split on that decision because it's a closed position. But this is my good bishop. Okay, and his pawns are all in light squares. So is he bringing this next? Yeah, let's go back here, because if he casts with king side, then we're pointed there. Okay, maybe a4, because I'd like to get it to a5. So if I go a4 and he goes a5, am I wanting to push b5? I think that would be doable. Although he could trade this one off later, and then that could be a little bit of an issue. Because I don't really want him to play this. So yeah, I'll do that plan. So a5, b5. Unless I want it to let him take, but I don't think so. No, a5 will go b5, and then he's gonna try to trade off this bishop, but it'll take him time. Okay, so I think I just want to lock this in, and he'll have to sack something, which he might. I mean, that is a real sack. So a5, bishop b4 is real. Takes, but then I've got bishop b5. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult to defend, but I'm gonna go for it. I'll pre-move it just to show him that. Okay, and then we'll lock this up here. I could save it for later. Maybe I'll save it for later. So now, does this become a problem again? Not really, no. Do I want to open this up? Actually, I could trade off light square, but again, that's my good bishop, and that's his bad bishop. I don't know. I don't think I want to trade those. I think I want to play on this side now. That's where all my pieces are. So maybe f5 immediately. Yeah, I think I can do that. f5 immediately. My turn to attack. A question, you said, I finished woodpecker method, easy and intermediate. Advanced, the book says do not. Well, I mean, it's up to you. I didn't quite finish. I have like 90 puzzles left myself. The advanced ones, yeah, they are harder on average. Some of them are pretty crazy. But a lot of the intermediate ones are very crazy. So you can handle it. Yeah, because as I say, a lot of the intermediate ones are pretty difficult. But what I did personally was I did the easy and the intermediates, and until I got them pretty well accounted for, and then I added the advanced into the mix. But yeah, some of them are pretty crazy. Like, I don't know if this is an advanced one, if this is in the advanced section or not, but there's the one by Lasker where the first move is bishop b3. I think if we're black or white, I think we're black. So yeah, bishop b3, and then a3, and then bishop takes a2. The later moves in that one aren't extremely difficult, but that's so hard to come up with across, like, over the board. Okay, so he played. Okay, I forgot I'm playing a game here. So he went there. So do I want to push? because he could just retract it. I could also take, and then queen h5. Maybe I'll take, actually. I'm gonna take, and then that's my front. I've got all the space to maneuver, and he doesn't, especially with his bishop here. See, yeah, see, this is very awkward because with his bishop on e7, it's awkward here. Okay, so and then I have like rook f7. Or maybe just queen f7. No, I think I want rook f7, and then if we can just trade, and I prefer me there. We do that. But yeah, I was thinking queen f7 because I do think I could eat those pawns. I don't think. And if he doesn't defend that, then I was going to attack this one. But this is simpler to play. This is less risky. Rook f7 is less risky. Okay, well, I can attack that bishop again, but then he can defend it. Right? So let's go here then. Because now I'm threatening to take on h7. So he's going to do this, but I just double up. Or I still take on h7. I'm not sure which I prefer. Maybe I'll take on h7, because if I go rook a f1, if he goes rook f8, if he goes rook b f8 and I go rook a f1, then I can't. Sorry. Then yeah. If I go rook a f1, then he has h5. So I think I want to take here. Okay, we have a 1.5 minute time advantage now too. Hello Silent Gameplay. So at this point, because of I have a 2-minute time advantage, I just need to not blunder, which might be too much to ask, but I just need to not blunder, and then he should run out of time. Okay, if he goes g5, okay, I could grab this pawn. Let's do it with the queen, because then I can threaten e6 with the queen, and I could force this trade, but why would I want to? I could trade rooks here. Yeah, let's trade rooks. Hang on, this could be a problem potentially. I think I'm okay there. Okay, so we'll trade rooks, and then I have the g and the h pawns to play with, and then I'll try to pin him here and then play. Well, actually, it's not so easy for me to get the bishop out. Yeah, I was thinking this. So he can offer this trade, but then I'm still on the pawn though. Yeah, let's. Okay, let's get these going. I know I'm still looking at this. You know, this is is always there. But I still think I'm okay there. I think he's looking at it every move as well. So next move I could go h4, or I could bring in the king to stop bishop b4 trickeries. Wonder if I could actually go bishop f5, takes and check. That almost works, but not quite. No, I think I should just go king g2 or h4. And he's so low on the clock too. Okay, he wants there. I think I'm going to go here, and then he's pinned. And he can trade queens there, but I'm up a pawn, and I got these connected passers, so I'll be happy to trade queens if that's what he wants. Nope. Yeah, and then I'll roll these. He doesn't have any good discoveries. Yeah, we just trade. Okay, and then I think I want to get the king up there to escort. How to study openings? What's your rating? Would be my first question. Okay, let's get the king active. Hello, duck duck. Yeah, that's why I asked what your rating is, because if it's not very high, I wouldn't recommend studying openings. So we just trade everything here. Oh, he could get a breakthrough. But I think I'm faster there. Let's see. Take. And then I bring in my king. And then push. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh wow. So I can't do that. So I might have just avoided a huge disaster there. Don't know if I want to lead with my king. I think I will. I can go after these. He can't defend everything. Oh shit, there's still this though, but at least I have my bishop to defend. Still. Pre-move. Yeah, so I think I avoided a loss catching that breakthrough attempt. Yeah, this is still dangerous, but he's got so little time. And actually, my a-pawn might run. So take this one and let this go. I don't know about this though. Oh crap. Okay, I got too cocky. I really did. I really blew it. I really got too cocky there. And I knew this was happening too. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what was I saying? So you're 1288. Yeah, 1288. Depends what that is, like if that's over the board and stuff, but if that, I'm assuming that's online. So I wouldn't start worrying about openings until you're like 1600, 1500 to 1600, and then you can start learning some openings. But it will be the least effective way to improve at that level. Just follow opening principles. Gramnik doesn't like that. Okay, so a sloppy ending, but I kind of let my foot off the gas once he was completely losing there. Let's take a look at that from the beginning. So yeah, I just didn't remember the theory here. This is all theory, and then I just don't really. I didn't know the continuation, and I thought he was going to play f6. Well, here, okay, so yeah, I thought maybe he goes f6, or even if he doesn't, or plays bishop e7. I didn't quite know what my plans were. How will you improve? Yeah, well, kind of what Duck Duck said. Just do puzzles, slow down, play slow time controls, and analyze your games afterwards. Because at your level right now, you're losing all your games from basic tactics. Every game is decided by missed tactics. Every game, so you're dropping pieces. So do a lot more puzzles. Like do what I do. Do the puzzle streak. Okay. Yeah, so I'm curious what the computer will suggest here for me had black played f6. Because I didn't have a plan. And even here, this felt awkward. And I didn't like my position, although I'm sure it's okay, but I didn't know what to do. Open to front on the, what is this, the king side. And, well, here I'm very happy. Like I'm just winning here. And then he got really low on the clock. I simplified and traded. Now I think maybe I should have taken on e1, on e8, but I might still run into. Oh, then I could go here. Yeah, I could have done that maybe. That might have been a plan. Yeah, so maybe I should have taken on e8 and then bishop d5, bishop e4 rather. Any puzzle book? I don't recommend puzzle books. I think you should do them online. It's way quicker. You can do puzzles like 20 times quicker online than in a book. In a book, like, yeah. Book will be way slower, I feel. Especially if your visualization is terrible like me. Because you can't move the pieces, right? Unless you set it up on a board, and that'll take you forever. Yeah, well, that's true, but I would still recommend doing the puzzles. Like, I wish that Laszlo Polgar's 566 whatever book would be on Chessable. Yeah. I don't have anything against the human curated ones, although I personally don't like studies. I don't like the compositions because they're just too esoteric and specific to the position and too complicated. Okay, so yeah, let's look at that with the engine, and I'm mostly curious about the opening on this game. Hello, Matt Yester. Yeah, that's the book I'm talking about. Wow, look at that graph. Yeah, so I guess I did well. The ending didn't matter. That was just he was going to flag. But I am curious had he played f6 here. So what is the theory here? So knight takes d4. Yeah, so okay. So first of all, it was knight takes d4 is best. Oh, don't use the hint. That defeats the whole point. Never use the hint. What's the point of using the hint? Why do puzzles then? Do not use the hint. That's going to kill you. You don't get a hint when you play a game. Wait, I don't know why they add a hint. Why do they add a hint? It seriously defeats the whole point. Might even make you worse. I could see the hint button making you worse. Okay, so yeah, and then bishop takes is good here. Queen takes is playable apparently. And then he played a6. So had he played f6 here, we can just do anything. Yeah, start contesting the light squares on the king side. It also said bishop b5, indirectly defending e5. And if a6, do we just take? Yeah, we just take, and then this is no longer attack. Oh, and then we have all these dark squares to play on. Or we can even take here first. Okay. Whoops. But he played a6 and then b5. So this is actually, yeah, fine for black. I went bishop b2. So I guess I played it okay. Silent gameplay, I don't know if it would, because they're mostly like mate in 1, mate in 2, mate in 3s. Woodpecker is like 1200 puzzles, and they're very difficult, and they're not mates in 1s and 2s. So I don't know if the Laszlo Polgar's book takes longer than the Woodpecker. It probably takes about the same. Maybe slightly longer. Okay, yeah, and castle's here. So yeah, I guess I played it fine, but I'm not familiar enough with the position to have been comfortable with it. I'm going to play another one now. Actually, I just want to take a look because I think my win rate is pretty good in this. Yeah, it's pretty high. Especially the when they play queen b6. Yeah, look at that. Can you guys see that? Yeah, 63 to 38. Well, it's only 16 games, so sample size is too small. Okay. Here we go. 2148 opponent. Established account. Okay. Not been having luck with my Dutches lately, but I'm still learning. Still learning the intricacies of the Dutch. And as I was saying the past couple of streams, I haven't been doing so well with b6. So, but I can't get away from it. I'm going to play it here. But d6, I think I actually had better track record with d6. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean who I'm rooting for, but I was always rooting for Ding. I was never rooting for Gukesh. Okay. I might actually bring this bishop back. Or, yeah, I might actually bring this back. Because this bishop is not on b2, and I'll say that's my reasoning. Because it's kind of like Catalan, right? Like, I think this bishop is better on b2 than it is on d2, and so I'm going to spend a tempo coming back, and I'll say that I have the better long distance bishop here. So maybe knight e4, just starting to trade off pieces. I could do that. It might be a little slow though. d6 is b4, so I actually want to play a5, and then I might re-explore knight e4 or maybe d6. Okay, so he wants b5 or b4, but that's not a concern to me. Oh, YouTube is not. Am I live still? I just got a big error in my thing, in my software. So, am I here? Oh God, I might have disconnected. Oh God. I think I disconnected. Oh, I am here? Okay, weird. I have this big yellow warning. in my software that says YouTube is not responding, and I can't close the error, but at least I'm still here. Okay, that's distracting. Yeah, so I'm thinking of 94 just to trade this off, but I don't know if it's worth the tempo. It might be. Otherwise, I could play D6, but this always is a pain. Always a pain. And that I've been running into that problem too frequently. You know what? That's another reason why I think maybe knight e4 makes sense in these positions, because now knight g5 is protected. And I'm starting to learn. Starting to learn this opening. Okay, so now I could take on c3, or I could challenge his f3 knight. Or I could play g5. I like all the options. I'm going to trade the knight. It opens up our long distance bishop. I have bishop f6. Tends to be good. Let's put that there. And that yellow thing in my software, man, is so distracting. It's bright yellow and it's on a black background. That's why I'm going to have to minimize it. I'm easily distracted. Okay, maybe knight c6. And if d5, maybe I can just go here. Or maybe I go d6 now, because again, this is not a problem anymore. And it stops his knight from coming here. So maybe d6. And if d5, I have e5 now. And if c5, okay, I don't like c5. Yeah, I don't like c5, but then maybe I can take and then take on c. I don't like c5. I love my position though. G5. Okay, I'm going to go d6. I'll go d6, but I don't like c5. Okay, I think I'll just go king h8. I was planning to do that anyways. Oh, he's going to put a rook here. Okay, but yeah, let's just get that king out of danger. And then he's going to go rook fd1. And actually, can I go a4? And should I go a4? Because it's just a hook. You can just go back here. Okay, no, I think I'm going to go queen e8. And then maybe e5. e5, he can kill my bishop, but that bishop is just going to reroute itself. And actually, then I have this too. So e5, I'm not concerned about d5. Yeah, this is what I didn't want before. This is what I was scared about, this c5. Maybe a4 to start. And then if queen b4, I can bring out the knight. Let's go a4 first. And then if here I was thinking knight c6, maybe knight a6. No, knight e6. Okay. So I've got bishop e4. I could also push this up. I have a lot of options here. Okay, I'm going to go here. It's a weird one, weird option. But I have this, and then if he goes here, I can take on f3, winning a piece. So he would have to move the queen, and he only has one square. So if you put something here, I'm winning a piece essentially. And I might just do that to start. No, I'm checking. We'll go here first, and then I'm going to go bishop e4. I could trade a pair of rooks here. And then I could push this pawn, but then I'm killing that. Yeah, there might not be a way around that. I might have to defend that pawn. Oh, no, I could still do this, right? Yeah, but he's getting so much action. Okay, I'll do this, but it's sketchy. So queen e2 and then actually no, I screwed that up. I screwed that up. Yeah, okay. So I have knight a6. He can trade. Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of falling apart here, but I'm happy with how I played the opening up to a certain point. I forget where I started to go wrong. Down 2 pawns, 1 pawn. Yeah, it's over here. I really don't have anything. I don't have anything here. I have absolutely nothing. Didn't realize this. He's going to get a third pawn soon. Sorry, I've got chat minimized still. That yellow thing was really distracting. Yeah, I'm just not sure where I went wrong exactly. Can I win a pawn here? Then he's got a killer knight. And yeah, and he can double up. It looks very bad. Takes, put the knight on e5, double up in the 7th rank. There's a mating net there too for him. I got an a pawn. I got a pass pawn, but I also only have 53 seconds. He's got his pass pawn is just as far as mine is because I have a piece in front of mine. But now I might have a draw here. He's got to bring the knight back. Here? No. So I've got this. Oh, really? Threatening this one, but that I might have bishop e7 just in time. I got him. A miracle draw, opening up chat. Ooh. I did not deserve to live that, but he screwed that up. Holy crow. Oh. He really screwed that up. All he had to do was put the... Oh, man. And I only had 11 seconds, too. He could have even have afforded... Oh. He messed that up. Okay. I survived. Oh, good. The yellow thing is gone now, too. that was distracting. Okay, so I'm curious where I went wrong. Let's look at that without the engine. So I like how I played this for the most part. And I'm curious also to hear when I spent a move bringing the bishop back to e7. Again, my logic here was that, and again, it's like I think when black plays into the Catalan, we spend a tempo coming back, but at a cost. I think white's bishop is not as good as on d2 as it could have been on b2, and so we come back, and I played a5 just to stop b4, because if I ever play d6, then b4 can become annoying. Then I traded off this knight, and I think I thought here for a long time. d6 I think always runs into knight g5, which is defendable. And there's other things too. I think sometimes there might even be d5. No, d5. I was going to go e5. But yeah, I didn't like knight g5 so much. Then I have to play like queen d7, which is probably still okay. But then he also has bishop f3. See, that's the problem. I don't want the knight to go to g5. And so I traded this one off first, and that prevents knight g5. And yeah, so I like how I played up to here, and then I started to run out of ideas again. And I remember spending time in this move too. So I'm curious what the computer will suggest here. Like maybe I just go g5. Like maybe I just attack. But he can open up my king in the center. No, if he does that, then I just play e5, right? Yeah, so maybe I could have played g5. And this proved to be nothing. Like I don't know how to attack in the Dutch yet. I haven't learned. So maybe the rook needs to go to g8 and then I go g5, or just g5 again. Maybe just g5, because yeah, I really didn't have anything here. Oh, I'm feeling dizzy here. I'm always dizzy. Oh, okay. And yeah, then things got a little murky. I dropped a lot of material here, a lot of pawns. So I know that you shouldn't generally trade when you're down material, but here I thought it does weaken his e-pawn a bit. And with the queens off, maybe I can do something. Yeah, and then so he got a little sloppy here because he, first of all, this is a, well, I guess he was trying to save the pawn, but yeah, he kind of got a little sloppy here. So I won a pawn back, and now it's equal material. And well, okay, he grabs a pawn back, but I think black is probably equal here, at least because of our past a pawn. I created Luft. Maybe it wasn't necessary, but I got scared under the time. But yeah, maybe I should have just started trying to push the a pawn. Maybe I should have just moved the bishop. That might have been better. Because then I just run the a pawn. And he's running too, but I'm faster, I feel. So I probably should have just moved the bishop. And then he did well here though, for a bit. Yeah, he saw my threat of knight takes f4. And yeah, then I had this. So actually I think he didn't play that as bad as I thought. Yeah, now I don't think he had a defense here, right? But yeah, he didn't have anything here. Guts or stupidity or both. Yeah. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. To the engine room. I was actually winning there, but I had no time. I had 10 seconds. What was better? Rook wants to go this way, and then what? I don't know if this is right. And then bishop f8 for some weird... What's the point of this? Some weird computer thing. Yeah, I don't know. That's a computer. I don't even know what the hell a computer wants there. It might want to bait him into taking and then bring the bishop back here or something. Yeah, that's what it wants to do, I think. And then bishop e6. No, it's not saying this. No, that's not the thing. Then it wants to go rook c2, but I don't know why we don't do that. What's the point of moving the bishop? Why can't I just go rook c2 to start? King, I don't know. Weird computer line. Yeah, I don't know. I will... Oh, but I was... okay, let's not look at it backwards. Let's look at it from the beginning. So first of all, I'm curious about the bishop e7 move. And it's not in the top. Okay, it's number 5. So it was playable, but it wasn't the top suggestion. But it was okay. Bishop e7 was okay here. It's suggesting a5, or actually, it's actually also suggesting taking. Everything is here is about the same eval. Yeah, because I guess if he takes his bishop, then we have 94 anyways, right? But coming back was not bad. And then this was all fine. Yeah. I tried for e5, yeah. I tried. But usually black doesn't get e5 in. That's the dream. Yeah, and then I was thinking a4 here. Computer does like a4, but this was okay. And yeah, I felt like I played fine up to here. And I guess queen e8 was... Yeah, this is when I start to run out of ideas. So queen e8 was okay. Apparently knight d7 is too. So I guess queen e8 was okay. And then, yeah, I played a4 was fine. So I still played fine here. It's 0.4. But the queen g6 is, I think, the computer or Lichess doesn't mark it as an inaccuracy, but the eval jumps about a 40 cent-upon differential there. Right? And I often put it here just to get it off the back rank and to put some pressure here. Like this knight is now pinned, right? Because we're threatening mate. But beyond that, I don't have a way to attack, right? Like the following moves, we don't really have an attack anymore. And so I think I might have to start pushing the g-pawn instead. But if we play it right now, this diagonal becomes a problem. And the computer is suggesting c takes b6, followed by bishop b4. Okay, that's surprising. Or d5, but I don't know what this is about. I guess, yeah, the problem is then you can just trade queens, right? Queen c7. 95 is apparently a thing now. He just brings in all of the pieces, and yeah, it's just getting harder and harder for us to defend here. Now queen c7, okay. He's infiltrated. So if we can't play g5, it's suggesting queen g. But I did play queen g6, so it was okay, I guess. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I don't know. Should I start with knight d7? Would that have been better? Okay, let's just give him a move here. What's a move for white? c5 maybe? No. Okay, let's say he goes queen c2, a4. I'll just say he does this. Then bishop e4. Bishop e4. If he comes in here, it actually wants to take that and then start playing here. Okay. Sorry, I'm making a lot of moves here. So, no, sorry, where was it here? Yeah, so instead of, I'm just looking for alternatives to queen g6. So there was bishop e4, which I considered, but that's partly why I played queen g6, because I wanted to then take here. But I guess I could have done that anyways. If he plays bishop d3, it actually wants to take here. And then to resolve c5. And then, okay, but I don't know. See, this is, I wasn't sure about this. I don't know. This is why I say, like, this b6 line in the Dutch, I haven't been having great success with, because I think that if you, instead of b6, if you play d6, just the super classical Dutch, I think this actually gives you more. I mean, I'm just speculating here, but I feel like this gives black more. Okay, but this is another thing, though. Sorry, I know I'm going crazy here. But just going super classical Dutch, but it's a bishop on e7, I think black actually gets more attacks this way than the bishop b4 lines. That's purely off of my limited knowledge of the Dutch. And I don't know why that would be. Like, it doesn't really make sense, but I've noticed it from my games anyways. Okay, sorry, but let's get back to things. I'm just kind of annoyed about this because it's like it's not so clear on how to play here. Even if we take the knight, which the computer prefers, and then resolve the c5 issue, and yeah, bring in the knight or something. Get all this taken care of. Let's say he moves a king. I don't know. It doesn't seem like enough to me. But I'll keep those ideas in mind next time. But let's get back to the game. Maybe I'll experiment with some more bishop e7 lines because, yeah, I'm just not liking the b6 stuff so far. Okay, and this was a blunder apparently because of what he played, bishop b4. He just infiltrates, I guess, was the issue. So it wants me to get his queen off the c file. That makes sense. I was just saving it, but yeah, so I guess that makes sense. We can contest this more now. So now if he plays bishop b4, this apparently is not a problem. Okay, small detail. And then this was all fine. It liked how I played this, and then it didn't like rook f8. But it's not a huge issue. And then I'm down to 1 minute. I missed bishop d6 though, apparently. Oh my god, yeah, I missed that. That just wins a piece. No excuse for that. Well, a bit of an excuse because of the time situation, but only a little bit of an excuse. Yeah. You know, be careful when counterattacking. I did get a pawn, though. That's probably why I missed it, because I saw a pawn, so I just went for the pawn. Yeah. Okay, and then the rest, I'm just low on the time. But there was a win here, so I'll look at this one move. I had rook cf2. Oh, and then I have the bishop check. And then he has to give up his rook, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I missed that. But I had very little time. Okay, I'll play another one. But yeah, I'm not happy with how if we get another Dutch, I will try the bishop e7 line. Jump to the main scene here, which is not working for some reason. My software's not working. My software is completely frozen, my streaming software. I don't even know if I'm live anymore. Am I still... I can't touch my streaming software. Okay, I'll look at it after the game because I've spent enough time. I just wasted a whole minute. Oh God, yeah, I don't know if I'm live, so we have to stay on this screen. Oh. I don't see anybody talking. I think I might be live, but I don't see anything in my chat because my streaming software is completely frozen. So after this game, I'll investigate that more. The last thing I saw in the chat was by Cecil Mathai when he said, did you ever want to try for e5? And then I saw no messages since then, and I can't touch my streaming software. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Oh, I can see it. I can see it now. I do see a new message, but yeah, I still can't interact with my software. Okay, well here I think we have to play bishop d2. At least I see a new message. And I want to take with the pawn. Yeah, and then what sucks too is that I lost a whole minute trying to fix the software. So I'm at 1 minute handicap here. Let's castle. And I think rook e1. Why not? Keep it simple. And maybe, do I want 95? I love this position though. This is a lovely position for us. Maybe we do it this way, and then if he takes, we go take with the rook. Would I ever want to do this? Because he just moves the queen anywhere. No, let's go 95, and then maybe I'll take with the pawn because it is a pawn on e5. I won't have a knight though. I mean, to continue the attack though. Which is a big thing. So if I go e takes knight d5. Okay, he doesn't do that, fortunately. So now I can play knight g5. I could also maybe go bishop f4. There's queen f3. I'm torn between knight g4 and queen f3. Although, but do I want to allow that? I don't hate it. This one, no, I'm going to go queen f3. Queen f3, and I think I'll take with the pawn. D takes e5. Get that classic attacking pawn on e5. I'm going to see if I can play with my software. Still, no, I still can't touch it. I wonder if there's another... I'll look after the game, but I wonder if I have a window open, like a dialog window of the software. I don't think so. I think it's just messed up. And unfortunately, I can't restart it because that would drop the stream. Yeah, that sucks. I won't be able to change the scene either. Like, it's just going to be stuck on this view. It's bugging the hell out of me. Okay, it's really distracting me. Okay, so what did I do? I played queen f3. Now, I do have this bishop f4 again. When a discovery would hurt him, so he would need to trade or move the queen somewhere. Both are probably okay for him. So I could prepare a rook lift, or I could go knight g4 immediately. Take, knight goes back to f6. Could do that. There's sometimes g3, h4, h5 ideas. But then the rook lift possibilities are not as good. I might start with the rook lift first. I'm sure it's premature, but it's probably not terrible. And then the onus is on black because we are the ones attacking, and I mean it shouldn't be terrible. His name's Bogart, 1959. Humphrey Bogart was actually a very strong chess player. I think he was an expert. I think some sources say he was a master, but I don't think he was a master. He used to be a tournament director too for the USCF. So I can threaten mate here, and I quite like that. He would have either h6 or g6. In either case, then I play rook h3. No. We would go here first. Okay, that looks good enough for me. Yeah, so g6, I go queen h6. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, he had 3 options. Probably I want to take en passant. He takes with the knight, though. Actually, hang on. There's still rook h3. Then he has g6. No, I think I need to open up the lines here. So I will take... Oh, my God. Okay. I actually wonder if I can actually... no, never mind. Yeah, I can almost take. Take here. Okay, let's not get carried away. Okay, just go here, you know? Don't be stupid. Just come back and then rook h3. So if he plays e5, maybe I'll double up. That can't be bad. There's also rook f3. e5, rook f3, threatening to take the knight. Actually, you could take this way. Okay, yeah, so e5, rook a, e1 then. Okay, yeah, what about rook f3 again? If queen h5, then I can take here. Okay, let's try it. g5? g5, bishop g5, I guess. Yeah. h6. Okay, h6 works. Actually, h6, do I have bishop takes? He may have queen h5 then, but if he takes, then check. Should be a mate there. Check. Rook h3, that's a mate. Okay, so h6. Yeah, bishop h6, and then if no, queen h5 I take. So yeah, this is looking good. Unlike my streaming software, which is dying here. Dead, it's dead. Okay. Every tick of the clock, he is getting closer to my time. So if he doesn't play h6, like if it was my move here, I'm going to take the knight. King g8? Oh, he does play this. Okay. Take that. There's queen c3, but then this is mate. Oh, it's yeah. Well, yeah, it is mate. So he can't do that. And I'm again threatening to take on f6 here. King g8. Probably I just take. Has to be winning. Yeah, this is all winning. So. Time to resign or let me mate you. Okay. Okay. Well, that went nicely. I'm going to see if I can fix my software here. I don't think I can, though, but let me see what I can do. I'm going to minimize all my other windows, but that's not looking helpful. It's dead. It's completely dead. I'm going to try playing with Task Manager here. See if I can do anything. Yeah, it's something with, oh, my CPU is at 100% too. Is it my streaming software that's killing it? It is. It is. It's taking all my memory. Okay, so how about I'm going to increase the priority in Task Manager. See if that helps or makes it even worse. It didn't seem to do much of anything. Oh, I have another idea, which is I'm going to restart Explorer. Because sometimes that causes issues on my computer. But I think it's just, no, I think, okay, I think I might have screwed things up worse, guys. I can't even see much of anything now. Okay, yeah, sorry, this is not going well. Streaming software is just kaput. Oh, the problem is it didn't restart. I didn't restart it. I just closed it. Okay, so I have to run. I can't even run a prompt now on my computer. My computer's dead. Oh my God. Windows R doesn't work for me. Oh, I can run a new task from Task Manager. Okay, so at least I can do that. So, okay, I ran it manually. Did it actually run? Explorer? Oh, it did. So I fixed that, but the software is still broken. Sorry, guys. It's just. Oh no, this is dead. I can't even. It's not even